What is up, guys? MattWic here. We are back, NHL 24, testing the draft 2034. So we're 10 years now into the future. A lot of notable players have retired, and surprisingly in the draft, we've only had two franchise potential guys. One of them being our guy here, Brian Patrick, who is now a high elite, is what he turned out to be. I don't know if there were any other ones or what the other ones turned out to be. Now that we're 10 years in, if anybody wants me to go through and maybe do like a look around the league to see what we got, let me know in the comments below, and make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you like NHL 24 content and just other gaming content in general. Now I believe, let me see what pick we have, since we made it into the playoffs, made it a decent way. Also, I did see the Pittsburgh Penguins got pretty cucked. They had the first overall pick, or supposed to have the first overall pick for like, I think, 3 of the last 5 years, and they've never had the first overall pick, this year included. They got dropped all the way down to that 3rd spot there. I believe San Jose was supposed to have the 9th, so they hit it big. And speaking of the 9th pick, I do want to try to trade. Now, none of these teams want to give up their pick, but there is a guy back at number 9 who I think is going to be a stud and going to be quite better than the players around him at that spot. So I'm going to see if I can trade up to that spot. We have a lot of picks to go through. Maybe I'll try this 3rd and see what they say. So a 1st and a 3rd. We'll see. Trade rejected. Yeah, I kind of expected that. Maybe do a 2nd next year since they're interested in that. Try that. 1st and a 2nd. All right, we'll do 1st, 2nd, and a 3rd. I feel like that is quite the bargain that they're going to be coming away with there. Trade rejected again. Oh boy, come on. I wanted to get this over with quickly. Trade rejected again. All right, what if we do a 1st, a 3rd this year, and we'll do a 3rd next year. We'll just pick up some guys in free agency and trade them off. They're not willing to do it, so let's see if another team is. Let's go back maybe to that 9 spot. It is a little bit risky just because I have seen the computer could grab a guy like 1 spot higher or lower than what they're actually supposed to. So hopefully that's not the case. So they want our 2nd, but I want to hold on to our 2nd for at least this year. 1st and a 2nd, we'll see if they do that. Trade rejected. No. All right, 1st, 2nd, and a 3rd. How about that? How's that sound for you? Not juicy enough? All right, 1st, 2nd. We'll do a 3rd this year, and we'll do a 3rd next year. Trade rejected again. Jeez, nobody wants to work with us, man. They must know this guy at this pick is going to be an absolute beast. What if I do a 1st? Bear with me. If it gets too long, I'll just cut the video. We do a 1st, 2nd. Let's look at some of our rookie skaters. I believe, do we have a lot of goalies, or is that's another franchise that I'm doing? Skaters, we have a lot of top-end skaters, so let me see who I wouldn't mind getting rid of. Maybe this Jaskin guy. See if we throw a player in there, if that changes it. 1st, 2nd, Jaskin, and a 3rd. If not, we might just not be able to do the trade. They might not want to work with us because we've fleeced the rest of the league so many times. Where are we really deep at? We're having a couple defensemen come up. Wingers, we got a bunch of wingers coming up, so maybe this Jorgen, who we drafted 2nd round, so that's pretty much like giving up a 2nd round pick. Definitely don't want to give up our boy Radenbach here, our enforcer. Look at that, 99 strength now in the AHL, and I mean, you saw those stats, 184 penalty minutes, 25 points. So that dude is an absolute beast. Let's just try this real quick, and then we'll see if they take it. Fuck, I see San Jose's about to make their pick, so I'm going to lose this proposed trade. They didn't do it. All right. Let's back out and hold off for a second. Let's see who San Jose takes a pick with. 83 overall medium elite. Wow, that's one of the highest or higher overall guys that we've seen come out of the draft in a while. 17 years of age, 6 foot, 201. A nice little power forward center for him there. Insane shot already, too. So that guy's going to be a stud. Has to develop a zone ability, though, before he does break that superstar potential. But not bad pick there. Damn, I really want to get up there and get this pick. What if I trade? Maybe if I trade for the 12th. I have to give up a lot of capital here. But let's see. They want to trade it, so let's see if we can get the 12th here. 1st and a 3rd. We'll do that. Make our pick maybe a little bit more attractive to those top teams. All right, 1st and a 2nd. What do you say? What do you say, Ottawa? You want to work with us? No. Jeez. I like turn the trade value up or something? What is going on? No way they're going to take that. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and I'll give you 2nd next year, too. That's what we've been doing with other teams. I don't want to do 2 firsts. Okay, trade accepted, so they took that. So we got that pick. Now let's see if we go back to Boston. Now we have the 12th pick. Now it's not as outrageous for them to trade down. But, I mean, it also could have just been like, hey, you could have just traded whatever capital you end up. So it might end up turning out bad for us in the end. We're going to cheese it a little bit. We'll go with a second round pick from a couple years away. Trade rejected. No, don't tell me I did that for no reason. Yeah, now we're giving up way more than we should have. That was a terrible idea. The things we do when we're under pressure. I don't want that 12th pick, man. Oh, no. What did I do? Tampa Bay, would you work with us? Please. Please, Tampa Bay, please. I said I'm the draft god. I'm not the trade god, guys. I don't want to do 2 firsts. First and a second? Fuck. First, second, and third. So now this is a lot that we're trading away. No. Can I restart? Can I redo this? Okay. Fuck. Alright, that's all I'm going to be willing to do. I mean, if we just end up with the 12th overall pick, then it is what it is. See if we can find a steal there. Let's see if I do first, second, third. I mean, I don't really want to give up any more than that. I'm already giving up a ton. And this guy might not even be there by the time I get to that pick. Trade accepted. Okay, so the Islanders took it, so now we have to pray to God Boston doesn't pull the ultimate just sonk fuck you to the Pittsburgh franchise that we have going here. Almqvist, what's his first name? Frederick Almqvist, 6'2", 201, 18 years of age. Decent pick there. Two-way forward. Well-rounded stats, but nothing too crazy. Do the Penguins get it 3? Not bad. They'd probably rather have Nermy. Could be another Sidney Crosby or Ovechkin, Evgeny Malkin at that pick, but they took the next power forward who has a good shot. Kind of like this player a little bit more than, especially at that size, 6'3", 202, 17 years old. I like that a little bit more than Vancouver's pick there. So let's see what we got here. Another 80 overall, Gabriel Richter. Another power forward. This is absolutely stacked with power forwards in this draft. Let's see what we got here with the Kings. This is power forward as well? No, two-way forward. This is the all two-way forward power forward draft. 20 goals, 56 assists for this guy, Ian Nichols. No X Factor or superstar abilities. Winnipeg, ooh, 63 overall, high top 6. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, where there's a huge drop-off after the first couple picks. And there's that dude at 9. He's projected 9. If he doesn't drop to 9, oh, man. I'm going to be pissed. Austin Holloway, 46 assists for this guy. 66 overall, medium top 4. Ugh, not the best. Sim option, sim pick. Okay, they didn't take the guy. Now, the one thing now that I'm also kind of worried about, Grinder, nice pick for Boston. Sergei Moroza. Now, the one thing I'm kind of worried about here with this pick is we don't have him fully scouted. 6'3", 202, Kip Whitman. Decent numbers he put up. No, actually, we do have him pretty well scouted. I was going to say there with the skill assessments. But, I mean, yeah, as you can see, this guy looks like an absolute beast. Even though it's a 2-bar medium elite with a skill assessment like that, I'm going to assume that he's probably going to come out to be like, I mean, if not 80 overall, then like high 70s, like 77, 78. So, yeah. And also, 2 bars NHL ready, so it might not be 100% sure. But we're going to risk it for the biscuit. We got a lot of prospects in the system. You know, we're starting to get a logjam. So if we can add a guy, even just one guy instead of like 3 decent dudes, if we just add 1 superstar, I think at this stage of our franchise would be a nice pickup for us. So let's see what we get here at 9. 77 overall, not a medium elite, top 6 forward, but he's a guy that could possibly make an impact right away, and especially being a two-way forward. I mean, look at those stats. That screams he could play 3rd, 4th line right off the bat. So even if we need to lose somebody in free agency who might be asking for a little bit too much money, boom, Kip Whitman steps right in there, and he can make a nice jump to the NHL for us, or play on the first line in the AHL. So, giving up all that trade value, was it worth it? Probably not. But did we need all those picks? No, we kind of needed a little break from all the prospects that we have, just because, like I said, we're gonna have a ton of guys start getting NHL ready, and we're not gonna have spots for them. But let's see, Ricard Niemanen. Was there actually a playmaker taken before? Grinder, two-way. This guy was okay. So sniper here was taken. So we have 1 grinder, or 1 sniper, 1 playmaker drafted so far. Let's go ahead, sim to the next round and see what we got. See what was taken back in the end of the draft with our pick. I didn't see a guy that was like an absolute beast at the end of the draft, but we might not have had him scouted because there were a couple back there we didn't have any information on, unfortunately. We got Aaron Watt, one of the TJ and JJ Watts, AA Watt. Anything else? Any medium elites snapped off back here at the draft that we could have stolen? Ooh, oh yeah, that's right. There were 2 low elites that I saw that were at the end of the first round, which I thought was a little interesting. You never really see low elites taken here in the first round, or at least projected that high, but there were 2 of them. So there was one there. It looks like the second one did not go off the board. They were fully scouted, so they were for sure low elites. And I believe we don't have our second overall pick now. We traded it away. Yes, we did. So let's go ahead, sim options, sim to the next round again. Take a look back at that first round. There's the other low elite, Klotz. Tobias Klotz. So we left them for the Pittsburgh Penguins to grab, so good for them. Hopefully they can start to rebuild their franchise. They've been down in the dumps for a lot of years now. So hurts to see, but I think they'll, with picks like that, they'll start getting back into it, hopefully. 61 overalls, jeez, this is terrible. I have the draft quality and whatnot set to medium both. I'm wondering maybe the next one once we get, because I don't know how long these GM modes go. I think we got 15 more years, but maybe setting it to high for one and just seeing how outrageous the league looks in a couple years after doing that. So let me know if that would be something interesting you guys would want to see, or if have you tried that before? What's the results been for something if you do that? So we're going another round here with no pick. Let's see. Did we miss out on anything? I mean, in that last round, nothing really. So I'm not feeling too bad about trading those picks away. There's a nice pick. San Jose Sharks get, they might have the best draft so far, stealing up to that first pick in the draft and then getting a high elite goaltender, only 58 overall and 20 years of age. So I don't know if he'll ever develop into an NHL quality goaltender, but I mean, never say never, I guess. We had that Goligoski guy who jumped, 15 overall in 1 year. So, I mean, it's possible. It's very rare, but it's possible. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. It just happens. That'd be one nice thing in the future that we could do, like invest in maybe like a developmental staff or something like that, or at least have an idea of like goals for a player to hit to help boost his overall, maybe where you could set him up on like a fast track or something like that. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass here, but would be interesting to you know, kind of get more insight into what makes a player grow more than just, hey, he's a high overall, high elite. So he has a better chance to grow, and then he still doesn't. So that would be on the wish list for NHL 25, but I've not heard any news yet. So we will we'll see. Saw a 3-year, 2 years, 17 years old goalie. Whoa, buddy, whoa. No, we don't have it very well scouted, but we have the 2 years very well scouted. This guy's only 17 years old, and he says he's going to be ready in 2 years when he's 19 years old. I don't care what picks we have after this, what picks we have before this. I'm taking this guy. I'm not passing this up. 2.9 save percentage. I mean, 5 shutouts, 62 games played as a 17-year-old. Holy crap, what did I stumble upon? I see we have a pick after this. I don't care. I'm taking this guy right now. 6'4", great size for a goalie, too. 72 overall, medium backup. That's fine by me, honestly, though, because our goalie system was kind of looking a little worse for wear there. And now we have this guy, 17 years old, Antoine Lebel. I'm very happy with that pick to see what's coming out around. I mean, you saw the high elite goalie, 20 years old, 58 overall. We got medium backup, butterfly style too. I mean, let me know what you guys think, but I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see. I think we have another pick here in the third round if our thing was correct. Yep, we do. Let's go ahead, sim to pick 128, and we'll call it quick time out. Bang, boom. Let's see what we got. There's another goalie there. See, 60 overall, 19 years of age. Oh, man, that guy's a steal. Steal in the 4th round. We love to see it. Let's see. Anything else? I mean, shit, man, this is a crappy draft. I mean, we got the 1 high elite, 2 low elites, but they were both low overalls. And other than that, nothing. Look before us, too. Picked right in front of us. 19 years old, 6'5", 58 overall. And then we steal this guy, Labelle. Oof, I love that pick. I love that pick. Let's see what else we got. I'll do a quick sort here. A couple more Goligs. Jacob Hutchings, 5 years. 3 years, but we're not 100% sure on that. There are only mediums. Pick 128, we got this guy, Tuomo Blomqvist. Loyalty is a concern, never a good sign. Do we have any gemmies? No gemmies, no busties. Okay. So that's something interesting there. Ooh, who's this? Reese McMuffin. I mean, with a name like that, I almost have to take him. Cares about winning and is very outspoken. So he's Mr. Reese's McMuffin, 6'5". 5 years till he's ready to play in the NHL. Shooting's not bad. Puck skill's not bad. Physical for a 6'5" guy, you'd like to see that a little bit higher. I don't know why that's so low. But I mean, I wouldn't mind grabbing him. The confirmed medium top 6, or yeah, medium top 6D. I don't feel comfortable enough taking that guy. All these guys are fucking old, too. Why is everybody so old? Elite the Hutchings. We already got a goalie. Low elite, Maxwell Carter. Very well-rounded personality, but doesn't look like anything too crazy special. Scouts kind of let us down in this draft. There's that Damian Sawchuk guy. Low top 9, bottom 6, low elite, Muzz. Yeah, I mean, I think we just go with Reese McMuffin. 1, because he has a fantastic name, and 2, because I like that size. 6'5". I like to build him big from the back end, so let's go with Reese McMuffin here. 57 overall, medium top 6. Not anything crazy. A pretty decent pick, I think, for the 4th round, end of the 4th, for sure. 2-way defender. Yeah, good name, good size, good pick. So let's go ahead. It should be the end of our picks here. Let's go to the next round. All right. When do we have anything else at the end of the draft there? No steel skis. Nope, nothing. Nothing of note. We should have 1 pick here, I believe, in the 5th. Where's our pick? No pick? Oh, there's the pick. Some options. Same as to the pick. And, ooh, low elite there, Bo Donahue. A very Vegas name. Defensive defenseman, not too shabby. For a very, medium backup there. For a very, man, very dry draft. Oh, the Hutchings guy was a medium elite. No, and the Flyers got him. Of course, every time we miss on a pick, it's someone within the division who grabs the guy. It's the worst luck I could possibly have. Backup goalie there. I still like our goalie pick, though. What overall was that guy? 59 overall, 19 years of age. Meh. You never know. He might just drop down to like a starter potential or something. Might suck. He's in the Philly system, so he's probably going to suck. They're probably going to ruin him. They probably still got Torts over there, and he's probably kicking the shit out of all the young guys they got on the roster, making them want to leave. Solomon Esposito, I like the name. Ooh, and he's got that potential to be a true leader in any organization. I love when I see that. And the medium elite. He put up good points. Not really, but good penalty minutes. What's he projected? What's his thing? Sniper? I don't think so. Not with that many penalty minutes, unless he's just got no discipline. Medium backup here. Does he have crazy skill assessment? He does not. 3 years, though. He's probably going to be like in the mid-60s. Jeez, man. Why do we have so much why do we have no information on half of these guys and so much information on all these goalies? I don't know what our scouts were doing. Why? What the hell is that? It's not even like they're all from the same place. They're all from different leagues, too. Our scouts, man. Just a big L this year. Jeez. Wish we had the scouts that we have in our Penguins draft. Like, what the fuck is this? This is insane. Wow. That's terrible. But let's go ahead and let's take a chance on him. Solomon Esposito, left wing, right wing. I like that. Versatility. Not the best number, or not the best stats there, but, hey, leadership ability, that's a big thing. 4 years, we shall see. Medium elite, we shall see as well. Ooh, we miss. Medium bottom 6, 57 overall. He is a sniper too. Only 10 goals. Don't love that. But hey, we'll see. We'll see if he can shape up. I was gonna say that tripped me out a little bit. The red and green back to back. Sim to the next round here. Let's go back to the 5th. Did we miss anything on those last 4 picks? Any steel skis? Nope. Nice. All right. As long as there's nothing for me to miss, then I mean, it's not the end of the world. And we're going to have to big old guess with this next pick based off of what our scouts looked like there at the end there. I just don't know if maybe the draft was just so bad they didn't bother doing their jobs. They just sat at home and played video games all day. But, I mean, looking at the quality so far, I can't blame them. Going to be tough to figure out a title for this video. Maybe something riffing off my terrible trade I made. Trade up for that 9th overall pick. We got a medium bottom 4 potential here. Ooh, physical is an A-. I like that. 6'4", lefty. Gets emotional at times. That's fine. We all do. His strength is a strength. Size and strength is a strength. All right, so interesting guy there. Weimer. We still have Pete Kane. We had Pat Kane before. Now we got Pete Kane in this draft. Shannon Blaine. Ooh, what do we got here? Pavel Malkin. I'm more so just looking at the names right now to see if anybody's name catches my eye. And nothing really is. Ooh, we got Fukufuji. Nathaniel Fukufuji. No fucking scouting report on him, of course. Like, did these guys just come out of nowhere and, like, jump super high up in the draft rankings or what? 5 years, 4 years, 4 years, 5 years. No report on Mr. Wiener. I guess I should just look at fucking stats now and just see who put up a ton of numbers. Let's see. Shannon Blaine? Nah. Oh, the joys of drafting. Ariel McLeod. Yeah, 5'9", 20 years old, not a fan. Who's that? Had 20? Jeez, why is everybody 20 years old? Is this like the year where they all fall off? We got Clinton Dingman. No report there. Do we have anybody sorted as like an elite, medium elite possibility? A couple guys is like a 1-bar. A couple 2-bar low elites. Anybody younger? Toby Vitale, Ryan Neal, 2-bar low elite. 12 goals, 14 assists. Damn, this sucks. Reed Hickey, you got anything for us, bud? Nope, not really. We got Christopher Klinge. I like that name. Low top 6. I'm actually gonna... yeah, let's just grab him. He's probably gonna be like a 48 overall. 50 overall. Hey, 2 overall higher than what I thought he'd be. Top 6, not bad, and I like his name. Mr. K. Klinge. Let's go ahead and see these last couple picks here. Into the next round. Christopher Klinge. Tell you what, he's going to sell a lot of jerseys in Pittsburgh. Ted LaCosta, Enforcer, only 89 strength, though, so meh. Let's see. 7th round, we should have one last pick. Let's see if we can trade back for the very last pick of the draft. Columbus, please. You're Stanley Cup champions. So, has the right to do so. I will let you move up 10 spots just because congratulations on winning the cup, guys. Sim options, sim to that final pick. All timeout. And let's go back through this last round, see if there's a Brust, a 70-something overall stud that just came out of nowhere for this. High backup yeeks. Normally we're seeing at least medium elites or low elites. I think this might be the least low elites and medium elites we've ever seen in a draft before. Wow. Yeah, that's terrible. So I feel bad for anybody that had a ton of picks. Now even though I traded a ton of picks away, I know some of them were for next year. Now that even though I did that, it doesn't look as bad to me at least anymore. I know you might still be ripping me up in the comments, but hey, that's the price of doing business sometimes. Greg Rankel, I like 17. At least somebody with a chance to grow and develop, as opposed to most of these guys where they're probably just all bums. Eli Shelley. Guess we could just sort by the guys that we do have scouted and see if there's anything that I want to take a shot on. These guys a little younger, 18, 19, 18 there, but he's a bum. Xavier Huxley. Ooh, and he says he might have yoink skis. Low top 4. I feel like that's not terrible for this last pick in the 7th round. We got Braden Winkler. Why the spelling threw me off so much. Put my brain in a pretzel there for a hot second. But yeah, let's grab him. I mean, I'm not too confident on any of these guys. Plus, they're all 20 years old. No stats there. Bum. 5'8" too. Loser. Let's just go Xavier Huxley. Get on the team. Maybe see if he has an X Factor too. Let's see what we got. 48 overall. Ugh. So, not the most incredible draft off of a talent perspective, but I mean, we didn't have the chance really to grab anything because we saw really wasn't a whole lot to go around there. But I am happier now that I decided to trade up for that top pick and grab Kip Whitman. Hopefully he will be a stud for the franchise for years to come. But that's going to be the end of this video, guys. Make sure, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe if you did like the content. And that's going to be all. Peace!